Hello and welcome to the All Things Fun New Comics Vidcast. It is Wednesday, May 30th. I'm Allison Eckel here with Glenn Walker.
I'm Ed for the day.
And Ed is here, but you can't see him now. He's really not. Ed is not here this week, so we have to fill in for him. So, it's a small week for DC. How is it for Marvel?
It's big. It's big. You got mutants and Avengers everywhere.
Awesome. Let's start with Marvel then. Surprise!
Well, let's start with Avengers. We got Hulk Smash Avengers 5 of 5. This week, the Hulk is facing off against the Mighty Avengers circa 2005-2006. This has been an awesome series. Speaking of Avengers, I got Ultimates. They're still facing off against the evil Reed Richards. Great, great story. I got Spider-Man Annual number... who knows? 39.
Spider-Man Annual number 39?
39. He's in a, been around for a while.
Yeah.
Going on 50. He's in a world where there is no Spider-Man.
Ooh.
Yeah. Find out the repercussions of that. I got the first part of Stay Angry with the Incredible Hulk. It's got the Punisher in it. There's some great scenes in here. I'm not so sure about how I feel about the Bald Hulk, but good book. I've got the Kids from the Future Foundation in FF number, who knows, 16, 18.
They keep moving the numbers around.
18. Marvel, put your numbers in one place like DC. Kids are in it. They're great. Shall we enter the mutant world that I never touch because Ed takes them?
Ah, Ed territory.
Okay. Wolverine and the X-Men, number 11, continuing Avengers versus the X-Men, the event of the summer. Red Hulk versus Iceman. Some good Phoenix scenes in here as well. Battle continues in X-Men 267.
X-Men Legacy.
Is it X-Men Legacy or is it X-Men? I believe it's X-Men.
What's the legacy word?
They're just adding things in and out.
I don't know. Is
Well,
is there an X-Men Legacy title?
I guarantee X-Men Legacy has not been around for 267 issues.
Okay.
So I'm betting on X-Men.
X-Men. All right, I'm sorry.
Either way, there's mutants and Avengers beating each other senseless. I got Wolverine 307. And there's X-Men.
There
What?
it is. What? I got Wolverine. All right. There's some blood.
Wolverine, okay?
He's
cutting stuff up.
Gore.
I can't read them all.
I know. I didn't read any. So.
Okay, X-Men 29. Fantastic Four in here. There are scrolls coming out of their ears. They're everywhere.
Wow.
This is actually kind of cool. And you've been reading Journey into Mystery and New Mutants by Abnett and Lanning. Why haven't you gotten this? This is part 5 of 5 of Exiled. This story rocks. Journey into Mystery is great. Abnett and Lanning are always cool. Mm-hmm. I'm actually reading New Mutants.
Nice.
What does that say?
The end is near.
It's a sign of the
Dogs
apocalypse.
and cats living together.
Space Punisher coming. Yeah,
Space
wow.
Punisher.
It's the end of the world.
Oh, mass hysteria. Okay, so should we switch to DC? Oh, I have one Marvel. How did I get one Marvel? No, you talked about this one.
I talked about that.
Amazing Spider-Man. That was in my pile too. All right. DC?
It's on you. Go for it.
All right. Not a whole lot from DC this week.
You got a number 1?
Apparently, we do have a number 1. We have a new launch today of The Ravagers, spinning out of the culling from the Teen Titans Superboy crossover. We have everybody who wasn't rescued by the Teen Titans from the culling event was rescued by Fairchild, and then we have all of those characters are coming out, and they're characters that we saw for the first time in the New 52 during the culling. So we have Terra and Beast Boy, and a few other characters that you may have seen previously in old before 52 coming out here in this title, and we'll see where that leads them. We also have Batman Beyond Unlimited number 4. This is an awesome book. Yeah. We have several different little stories in here. We got a little bit of information.
Got Denegarians in it. You
yep.
got New Gods in it.
Yep, about
all sorts of juicy stuff.
Information. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very cool. And some
and
backstories and news stories. And
there's even a Batman Beyond story in there.
Yep. Stan the Man, his little dog.
Mm-hmm.
And yep, good stuff.
Well, speaking of Batman,
I have lots of kids stuff. But you have.
I have Batman Annual number 1. They're starting from scratch. None of that 39-year stuff like Spider-Man. We get a new 52 origin of Mr. Freeze. It's not what you think. It's real close to what you think, but it's not what you think. This is actually a bit of a shocker. I enjoyed this. Scott Snyder rocking the world. Yeah, it happens the night of Owls.
I knew that he was one of the figures that needed to be protected from the Talons because he was on somebody's to-do list.
I think we'll see why.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a great line in there where Nightwing is fighting Mr. Freeze, and he says, if you wanted some attention tonight, all you had to do was put on an owl mask. The other annual out this week is Animal Man Annual number 1. We get the lowdown on the Red, the Green, and the Rot.
Okay.
If you want to find out what's going on in Swamp Thing and Animal Man for the last 9 months, that's the book to get.
Very well reviewed series.
Jeff Lemire. Jeff Lemire and Scott Snyder are the stars of the New 52 as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, good. So...
You want to go indies or you want to go kids?
Indies. Let's go indies.
Indies.
All right. This is really the only one I'm reading. America's Got Powers from Image. This is number 2. I found number 1 really interesting as an idea. As something falls to earth and an entire generation. Any lady who was pregnant at that moment in that city, is it only in the city?
San Francisco,
gives birth, no matter how far along she is, and that entire generation of children has abilities of some sort.
And a career in reality TV, apparently.
And yeah, and through as they grow up for the first 18 years, then how does the country deal with it? They put them into arena battles and reality TV. But we follow one member of that generation. And what happens to him and his place in all of this. And I found it really compelling and a really interesting take on a whole community suddenly has powers trend that we seem to find ourselves in the middle of, especially in indie comics. But you had a different take on it.
It didn't grab me.
Didn't grab you. Okay, didn't grab Glenn, grabbed me. I really enjoyed it. So it's...
I never asked for my bad opinions.
Well,
it just didn't do anything for me. I do like the concept. I'm looking forward to looking at number 2. Might get it.
Yeah, so it's worth checking out, at least. Come, flip through it, see if you like it, give it a try.
Remember, if you don't have anything nice to say,
well, no,
don't give the book to Glenn.
Well, it's fair. Some regular viewers might track what I like versus what Glenn likes, might prefer his tastes over mine, so it's, I think, worth it to know.
It's a very good concept.
Interesting concept.
I mean, if we're going to go that way, we could talk about Super Crooks.
Okay.
That's number 2 of America's Got Powers. First one didn't grab me. Super Crooks has been slow in coming to its point. But now that it's there, Super Crooks number 3, very good. The villains are in Europe. There are no heroes. It's starting to rock. Mark Millar, Lanil Yu, great team.
Awesome. I just thought of something else to say about the whole reality television superhero trend. Aspen Comics has one, I believe, coming out in a month or 2 called Idolized, and it's a world full of superpowered people, and there's a reality television program that centers on one person and why she wants to be on it or something. Redemption.
Well, actually, I mean, 4 or 5 years ago, Todd Knock used to do Young Justice.
Yeah.
Did a brilliant reality TV superhero thing.
Really?
I can't recall what it was called,
but
it was very good. Dude, do you remember what it was called?
I'm sorry.
Never mind.
No. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So anyway.
It was Wild something.
Okay, cool.
But it was very good.
We'll
report on the Facebook page when I remember it or we Google it. But
okay, so we got America's Got Powers limited series, 6 issues. This is number 2 of 6. Idolized from Aspen coming out soon. And Super Crooks, not about reality television.
Not a reality show.
But slow build, but you're enjoying it.
Slow build, but it is something that turned around on issue 3. I wasn't thrilled with the first issue or the second, really. But good concept.
Stuck with it.
And it's a good book.
It's a good creator team.
I didn't get a chance to look at America's Got Powers, but it may be good.
There you go. All right.
What other indies do you have over there?
I have...
I see Jamie Summers over there.
Yes. All right, so we'll go into the licensed tie-in books. So we've got
I don't know what you order and you got stuff in.
No, that's fine. I have my own sorting system. So we have, from Dark Horse Comics, we have Star Wars, Blood and Ties, Boba Fett is Dead, number 2, a little Hamlet looking at the skull kind of thing going on here. Stormtrooper.
Poor Boba Fett.
I knew him, Horatio. So we got that. And Bionic Woman number 2 from Dynamite.
Go Jamie.
All kinds of action through Paris in this one. We've got IDW has a whole mess. They've got cornered the market on TV licensing tie-in comic books here. We've got Ghostbusters, Haunted America Part 1. Focus on Winston on the cover. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 10, Enter Shredder.
We were talking this morning about how much we're digging that book.
It's very cool. It's not in the kids pile. We have Star Trek, beginning of a new story arc, The Return of Archons.
Yeah, I think that was an old
Part
school
one.
first series episode, wasn't it?
Should be continuing what they've been doing with the title. We get a little cloak and dagger, a little intrigue, a little look into some of Sulu's past in this one. A little away mission action. Very cool. And Transformers number 5, Robots in Disguise. I haven't cracked this one open, but again, not in the kids pile necessarily. But for those of you who love Transformers, you're going to love this.
As long as you're on licensing and you're
Yeah.
on IDW. I got Star Trek Next Generation, Doctor Who.
Crossover.
The Matt Smith Doctor, Amy and Rory, and the crew of the Enterprise, what, D, C,
D.
X,
Or it
whatever it
depends
is.
where. I think they destroyed it. a
Next
couple
Generation.
times, didn't they?
You got Cybermen, you got Borg. What more do you want? Awesome.
Oh,
One of my
that's
picks for the week.
Two of the biggest fan communities mashed
Oh yeah,
up.
yeah, and they are either going to love it or hate it.
Yeah.
And check out this cover. Awesome.
Photo cover. Very cool.
I personally love it. It's the Tipton's writing. It's also a guy named Woodward doing painted art that is absolutely gorgeous.
Very cool.
George R. R. Martin's A Game of Thrones, number 8, continuing to adapt Song of Fire and Ice, or it's Song of Ice and Fire. Got it?
I haven't read them yet.
They're great, actually. I haven't watched the series this season, but I know it begs off of the books.
I won't watch it till it becomes free.
Powers is back again. Bendis and Oming are back with Powers. Walker's got a new partner. I believe his name's Enki. I don't know what happened to
Inky?
Enki. I don't know what happened to Dina. I haven't read Powers in a little bit, but I did look at this, and this is actually pretty cool. Good use of black and white and color. I liked it. And if you haven't gotten your zombie fix, because Walking Dead's been off the air, we are moving on up to number 100. This is 98. Shaka in here. Great black and white art, speaking of that. And this is Something to Fear Part 2. We're moving up to Walking Dead 100, one of the big events this year.
All right. Also not for kids. It's a big week for Zenescope in your
Yes, it
comic
is.
shop this week.
And it's a big week for bras and corsets, too.
I don't know why they keep giving these to me, because they're certainly not, based on their covers, they're not books that I would read. Now, I'm told that they're not as bad inside, but I haven't cracked them open because I find their covers so off-putting. But that's me. I'm sure
no.
there's a huge community of people out there who love them.
I was very surprised. I'm actually a big supporter of Zenescope, not so much for the covers, but the covers do grab
I read them
people.
for the articles.
The inside, the stories are very good. The stories are very good. The art is very good.
Awesome.
It's just
Yeah, so we have...
the covers are
yeah.
bootylicious.
So here you go, you ready? We have number 1, so we're starting a new story, Call of Wonderland. We have a little like Buffy tribute or something on that one, and a little Queen of Hearts kind of thing going on. Here's two covers of the same story. We have the Grimm Fairy Tales Oversized Cosplay Special. 2 covers on this one too. It's a little shinier, so I don't know if it ends well on camera, but I'm sure you're going to want to check that out. Also, number 17, Myths and Legends, Grimm Fairy Tales. Maybe Beauty and the Beast, possibly?
It's another bestiality parody,
Another,
isn't it?
yeah.
Another
mermaid?
Little Mermaid cover? Ooh. These are my favorite Zenescope covers.
This
by
one
the
has
way.
only
The
one
Little
cover.
Mermaid.
I'm going to keep going.
We need more Little Mermaid covers.
The Jungle Book, number 3. Mowgli, like you've never seen him.
Her.
Alice in Wonderland, number 6. Hiding under the covers and having a great tea party. There you go. Not for you, though. My little girl's in the shop today.
Speaking of little girls,
She
you
didn't
have,
see those covers. She won't show them to her.
you have a whole pile of kids'
No,
books.
stay right there. Nothing.
No.
Thank you, sweetheart. All right, now, we got kid stuff. Got lots of kid stuff today. Big thing, Superman Family Adventures, DC Comics number 1. This is the creative team from Tiny Titans.
Art and Franco.
Art and Franco.
Yeah.
Their
Oh,
50-issue
yeah.
run. Oh yeah. Their
Oh, yeah.
50-issue run on Tiny Titans was fantastic for adult and child alike, and we are expecting great things out of this one. Superman Family Adventures.
Expecting. We got great things out of it.
Well, yeah, we had a teaser on Free Comic Book Day, and it was awesome. And now here's number 1.
You didn't get to read it, did you?
I did.
Oh, okay.
It's fantastic, and I'm going to pick up several copies to give out to
Okay.
birthday parties. All my kids get invited to, they get a comic book on the top of their package. Because
All right.
it's just great for that. Also for kids, but a little older maybe, is Young Justice number 16. This is great for your older kids, like your 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Nice teaming of the mentors and sidekicks, and then
Yep,
a
heroes
shock
and
ending.
mentors. See, he read that one. Didn't really read that. One of our favorites in my household, Robert Language's Snarked, issue number 8. This one actually got my 10-year-old to read original Lewis Carroll because it's that cool.
Excellent.
Yes. This is a restock, but I'll talk about it anytime. Anyway, Kaboom! Adventure Time number 4.
Can't lose with that.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Sonic the Hedgehog. There's 2 of those. Very cool. We've got Futurama and Simpsons. Bongo doubleheader. And this is new. Marvel already puts out a magazine of their kids' stuff. DC Nation, DC Comics, is putting out a magazine.
I think both companies have been doing it on and off for quite
Yeah?
some time, yeah.
This is the first time I've seen this, so whether it's new or not, I don't know.
At the
It is,
height of the animated universe, DC was putting out a Superman Batman.
okay.
Yeah.
It has some comics, it has some looks at different characters, it has some pinups and games and things like that. It's yeah, very cool.
And it's got the Plastic Man feature. If you've been watching DC Nation on TV, you saw the
Saturday
great
mornings.
Plastic Man short. They've also had an Animal Man short and a Vibe short that was really,
Yes.
really cool.
Yeah. This is very cool. Okay, we got some trades. I have a couple of trades for kids / all ages. Actually, I've read teasers of this and I'm very excited about it. And I believe it's all ages, but I'm not entirely sure.
It is an awesome package.
It is, everyone. This is all ages. I love this. This is mine. I ordered it special. I've been looking forward to this coming. It is Cowboy from Archaea. It's awesome. It's just, I want to give this poor little kid a hug so badly. He breaks my heart, and I'm so looking forward to reading the entire issue in one sitting. I'm really, really excited about this. So you can order it from your local comic shop, order it from All Things Fun, and I don't know how many copies they brought in, but I've been talking it up.
Well, anything you want, if you come down to the store, they can get for you.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, that's the way it is here. Ed and Dina are terrific
They're
at
awesome.
that kind of stuff.
Oh, this is also going home with me. This is The Last Airbender, The Promise Part 2. Yeah, The Promise Part 1. It's new material.
Oh, wow.
It's awesome. I'm so looking forward to that.
I've been digging Legend of Korra.
Yes.
But it's really cool to get new original
It's new material. It's after the end of the first series. What happened next? And some things that happened with our group of heroes that we know and love.
Great.
Okay. And Batman Brave and the Bold, Emerald Knight,
I
it's a
love
collected edition.
It's
Yes.
got a couple of my favorite stories in there. It's got the Dr. Fate story. It's got the Egg Fu and Egghead team up
Ah, nice.
with Batman and Wonder Woman in the skirt.
Eggs.
This is great. This is great. I love all the Brave and the Bold stuff.
This was really, really super fun. Again, for adult readers and children alike. There's so many little Easter eggs for adults, and the kids just think it's super fun. My kids love it. We also have in trades, this is not for kids, but this is Volume 1 of Green Arrow New 52. If you were not following the Green Arrow, but you wanted to find out what they're doing with him in the New 52, this is your chance to just read it all in one sitting. Or if you were and you love him, you can pick this up too. And you have other trades.
I'm going to do the trades real quick. And we can
I'll take a
do
look at
that.
this. Sure.
All right, Stephen King, The Stand, Soul Survivors. I have Irredeemable. The last issue was out last week. This is a terrific series. If you haven't read it, catch up. Kick-Ass in hardback. This is Kick-Ass 2. It's Mike Millar, John Romita Jr. Awesome stuff. Ultraviolet, not for the kids. Thanos Imperative. And Realm of Kings. Cosmic Adventures by Dan Abbott and Andy Lanning. They do cosmic good at Marvel. These are 2 of the best books from that series. I got the first story of Wonder Woman from the New 52, Volume 1, Blood. Beautiful hardback here. And This is the prize of the week, Batman, Death by Design by Chip Kidd. If you know the name Chip Kidd, he is one of the, what would you say, the foremost experts in the world on design, on art. The man knows his stuff. This book is beautiful, and he knows his Batman.
Awesome, awesome. Also, it's time for previews. Previews is out, so you can look ahead at all the great stuff that you might want to pre-order from your local comic shop.
Especially this one, All Things Fun West Berlin.
Right, and that's it.
AllThingsFun.net.
And that's it for us this week. Just come in and pick up all your new stuff. Check us out online, allthingsfun.net, and on Facebook, All Things Fun Comics.
Yep.